Hey, my wandering wanderers. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. I think. This is an energetic reading from the perception of the astrological sign. So note that everyone has all signs within their chart, so if you have questions about other aspects within your life, you can always check the other star signs if needed. That being said, the premise of this reading is to offer insight and awareness towards remediating this energy that needs some love. The chakra deck, right here, is going to be used for energetic remediation, while the tarot deck, right here, is going to be used for additional insights and awareness of this energy. So pretty much I'm going to say something, and resonance might dredge something up. If you resonate with this information, great. If you don't resonate with this information, thank you for your time. Gemini, I think. Dear Universe, please seeking a clear channel for your guidance. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Gemini, I think. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Gemini, I think. Food for thought. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, I think. Also, please note if you are not a Gemini, you can also see this video to find out additional insights and awareness as to how you think. So, what is this that we're thinking about, Gemini? What is this that we're thinking about? What is it that we want to think about? What is this thing that we're mulling over? Gemini brain, what are you thinking about? Where are these thoughts going? How do they pertain to you? Is there something going on? Is there something that's going on, noted, that you need to think about? Don't know why we want to think about Isla the Soul. That's a city. Special city for that. Actually, technically it's an island, but I digress. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. What is it that we're thinking about? What is it that we need to think about? Food for thought. Also, are you really thinking if you're feeling? Not to be rude. Let's go ahead and check this energy out from the perception of compassion. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Gemini, when it comes to something that you're thinking about that needs more compassion, taking time to understand this perception of mysticism. What is this perception of mysticism? What is this awareness that's dissipating? Are you aware of something dissipating? What is this experience that you feel victimized for? Why does it seem like there's something squirrely about it? Also, when it comes to what's being communicated, what is this impatience that's being articulated? And when it comes to this communication, how is it vain? And how do we understand when things are being... how do we understand bittersweet communication? Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to the things that we're thinking about, what is this bittersweet communication? How do we understand vain communication? How do we understand when impatience is being articulated? How do we understand an experience that has been victimized? How are we even aware of what's actually dissipating? Yeah, are we aware of what's actually dissipating? And how do we understand this perception of mysticism? Food for thought. So Gemini, there's a lot of communications that's coming through. Shouldn't mean too much to you because, Geminis are air signs, but for those who are not air signs that are paying attention, there could be a lot of communication that's coming through. There could be a lot of impatience. It could be a lot of pretty or aesthetic-based communication that's coming through. And something about it seems, something about it that you might need to understand is bittersweet. It's kind of like Southern charm. It's nice, but it's not nice. That kind of vibe is coming through, but also understanding how this stuff is dissipating. Like, yeah, there's heavy focus on the thoughts of this southern charm that's coming through, but also taking time to be aware of how this energy is dissipating, but also how that all of this energy pertains to this experience of being victimized. When it comes to these things that you're actually thinking about, especially when it comes to this experience, are you aware of all this other stuff dissipating? What is this perception of mysticism? Is this perception of mysticism dissipating this victim-like experience? Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to this victim-like experience, were you experiencing communicatory impatience, vain stuff, and not understanding that the things that were being articulated to you were impeding your progress, but also realizing that it wasn't really nice from the get-go? Food for thought when it comes to the things that you think about, Gemini, or those who are trying to figure out this thing that they're thinking through. That being said, let's go ahead and continue with additional insight and awareness. Additional insight and awareness. Gemini. Additional insight and awareness to what is going on. Ooh, judgment's out here. Additional insights and awareness for the sign of Gemini. Gemini. Okay, so deck-based energies, just checking the entire deck. Deck-based energies, Ace of Wands. So when it comes to this energy surrounding this stuff, what is your core, what is this core belief? Is this your core belief, Gemini? When it comes to everything that you're thinking about, is this the core belief of the situation that's occurring, or is this your core belief? Food for thought, things to think about. Overall, there's a lot of energies when it comes to this thought form. There's a lot surrounding mysticism, the awareness of something dissipating, or mysticism, dissipation, and mostly mysticism and dissipation. We'll just start from there. Let's see, we have a lot of cards over here. Okay, underneath all of this, I'm going to start from the bottom up. Or we'll just start from the top down, just food for thought. We have, now I'll just start back here. There's hella cards in one spot, like hella energy over here surrounding mysticism. And it's really upsetting because I got to get to it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get to it like this without disturbing it, catching a beat on pit. Okay, so when it comes to mysticism, we have... Shoot. Okay, we have... This is what this is like. We have the Chariot. So the awareness of a tower moment. So whatever this moment was, there's an awareness of it. Trying to find a way to move forward. Understanding these emotions that are, or understanding the experience of these emotions showing up, and taking time to self-reflect to become aware of the emotions that are showing up. And all this stuff pertains to something, pertains to this perception of mysticism. Simultaneously speaking, we also have this experience of this foundation that you might have experienced, a projection, or understanding this projection of judgment, but also understanding this fear that is occurring when it comes to this aspect of mysticism, that the awareness of it is slowly starting to dissipate. Like, we're getting a little bit into dissipation space, but take the time to remember that footnote. That being said, we also have the Two of Coins, so taking time to recognize the physical balance of emotions, especially when it pertains to recognizing this emotional fulfillment, or when it comes to recognizing the emotional fulfillment of this entire energy. It's a lot. This will help you understand what needs to be integrated when it comes to your own perception of your internal emotions, and this will help you understand the core of your emotions and why this mysticism and or this aspect of mysticism that's that's starting to dissipate. I just know there's a lot of energy surrounding this mysticism aspect and why something is dissipating, especially when you start to recognize how you feel about these things. That being said, when it comes to this experience of when it comes to this experience of being a victim, also something about it feels jumbled. Understanding how you are physically becoming aware of these things will help you recognize this projection that's being transformed, and it should help dispel this aspect of impatience, which is what I'm understanding. Um, Gemini, I just know there's a lot of energy when it comes to mysticism and dissipating. It's like whatever this stuff is, this shit is over here, and I want this shit to be gone. And it's just like there's hella shit that's coming through to make this shit go away, if that makes sense. Um, Overall, Gemini, yeah, there's no energies over here from the perception of or from the perspective of impatience, vanity, and bittersweet. It's just super lobbed over here for mysticism, dissipating, and victim. So probably this victimizing experience is coming through, and it's just like it's a lot of it. Even I have to say it's a lot of it. Overall, there's a lot of experience-based cards, so take the time to understand how you're understanding how these emotions are coming through from the perception of your experience and actually thinking about them, because this is still Gemini reading. Recognizing the experience of this foundation, how it came together, understanding how this stuff physically came together should help you understand these how this stuff is occurring. If you really want to think about it, because it just seems like it's a lot, there's projections of judgment and transformation from this judgment that's also coming through. There's also a lot of foundational based energy, so taking time to recognize how you move forward, understanding how you foundationally understand your own fears, how you foundationally recognize how things get integrated will help you recognize. Also, taking time to understand your own foundation of how you get to the core of emotion will help you understand this. I just know, Gemini, whatever it is that you're thinking about, it's a lot. Also, awareness vibes. Taking time to be aware of what this emotional fulfillment is. Taking time to be aware of whatever this tower moment is, and taking time to become aware of yourself when you're taking time to turn inward should help you understand why this is a lot. Catching a beat on the attunement. I'm not sure how that's relevant or how it's relevant or not relevant. Might be due to the fact that there's so much stuff going on in this Gemini-like energy right now. Yeah, I digress. Whoever's out there, I hope you would take the time to meditate, because this will probably help air this stuff out too. Food for thought. That being said, symbolism is meant to understand the energies of the situation. So if anyone takes these symbolistic statements literal or negative, don't be surprised if the evil eye shows up. Please realize it's important to experience this information and discern it for yourself. Peace be with you. Namaste. Thank you for your candor. Have a nice day.